Sean Strickland, UFC middleweight champion in another controversy. UFC Paramount coming to Canada, and Belal Muhammad, the former champion, returns to the octagon this weekend. Goodness. Oh boy, AJ is here. I am here. Freddie is off tonight teaching jiu-jitsu because he's a big jiu-jitsu star now. Big time jiu-jitsu brown belt superstar over there. Such a tough guy. Huge. What a tough guy over there, Fred. So tough. He'll be back for all the watch-alongs. I told him, look, if you're going to miss Thursday nights, you can't miss any watch-alongs this summer. And he said, okay. And I said, that's right, Fred. I know where you live.
Before I kimura you.
Yeah, don't make me. Don't make me.
Don't make me either, man.
Fred thinks he's so
nice
tough.
Ankle lock. Because he is.
Yeah.
What's up, homie? Your hair's growing like a flock of seagulls there, man.
I know. Could you believe it? It's crazy. I don't know why.
Crazy, man. I had to do a double take there.
Yeah. It's a new it's a new look. It's a new era. New gimmick.
Are you putting like vitamins in the hair or what, man?
I got nothing going in the hair.
Look at this guy.
Got nothing. I'm thinking about some product. I'm thinking about getting a haircut, as a matter of fact. I haven't had a haircut from like a real place in
I can cut your hair.
At least 15 years. I could
do it. You want me to?
No, I don't want you to do it. I want like a professional to do it.
Hey, what? Hey, listen, I've been cutting my own hair for the last 20 years.
With a terrible, terrible image that shocked me and disgusted me in so many ways. Screw you, John. I don't want to hear
Flock of seagulls, look.
No, he said something about He said Aaron Judge retiring? I was like, oh my God, don't even say that. What happened? Do we have news on the Judge injury front?
Oh, no.
The whole summer is ruined, I think.
What's going on, man? Did he get hurt for real?
Yeah, he's hurt. He's waiting to see a specialist. It could be serious. It could be like a season-ending surgery for Judge. Could be over, which would ruin my whole summer. Be over. I would declare summer over. Canceled.
Listen, man, there's the rest of the team, dude.
The Yankees are done. Forget it. Who cares? Can't win without Judge. It's over. If he's like hurt, I declare summer over.
Well, how did he get hurt?
Summer.
Did he slide into the base?
Nah, people were saying it was probably on a catch he made in right field when he kind of ran into the wall. I think that was probably it. But he's hurt. He's been dealing with an injury for a while. He sat out a game 2 days ago, and he hasn't played since. He's missed 3 straight games, and now he's seeing a specialist, and it's like, uh-oh. It seems... Wimp? What are you talking about? It's the reigning MVP.
Listen, man.
How dare you? It's one of the greatest players
It's
of all
so
time.
hard. When we're talking about UFC, man. Like, UFC guys, they fight with broken arms.
Yeah, they wish they could do what Aaron Judge does. They wish they had the ability to do what Aaron Judge does, because if they did, they would be doing it and making that type of money, because none of them are making anywhere near what Judge makes. None of them. If they could be the judge of that, captain, they would, but they can't. Easy to find, hard to beat. Aaron Judge. The best. Anyways, I hope he's okay. I am really...
I hope so too, man.
Really
just
worried.
Kidding.
Because if he's not okay, well, forget it. You're gonna see a very angry Dave all summer. Just like... Ooh. Just mad, just enraged, you know? No Judge. What am I supposed to do with no Judge? The hitting is not good. We won 2-1 today, though. Beat Cleveland 2-1. So that was good. I have to try real hard not to call them the Indians. I was watching the broadcast. Paul O'Neill kept calling him the Indians. It's the Cleveland Guardians. But, you know, they were the Indians
but I heard
for
that
so many years. It's hard to...
Yeah, but I heard
to make that switch.
They're going to change it.
Paul O'Neill on
They're
the
looking
Yes
to change it
broadcast was
back.
calling them the Indians, like all series.
Well, that's how I look at them. Like I had all their merch.
Yeah.
It was the greatest logo, man, and they
Yeah.
screwed it up. Galaxy.
The movie Major League, you know.
Yeah, come on, man.
Indians. Charlie Sheen.
Yeah,
Wesley Snipes.
Charlie Sheen, great man, great movie, man.
Mm-hmm.
They blew it, man. Anyways, I heard rumor that they're trying to bring it back to the original name, which makes sense in my opinion.
I don't think so.
Come on.
That's on your
of course it does.
Strange internet. They're not changing the name back to the Indians. They're going to stay the
That's
Indians.
what I heard. I heard that they're fighting
you hear
for it, Dave,
weird
but I'm
stuff
just...
about, you know.
But listen, if it was like, it's like coming back, baseball coming back to Montreal, I'd be fighting for the name Expos as over anything else.
Yeah, but it's different. Anyways.
I know it's different, but it's
totally different.
It's
Expos
history.
Isn't like an offensive name to a bunch of people.
But
you remember the logo? I mean, come on, man.
It was great, man. Okay. Classic logo, man.
Yeah, but you understand problematic and could be viewed as not.
Only for like, I don't want to get into it.
Here we go. AJ doesn't believe anybody should be offended by anything, and unless he's offended,
Italian,
in which
man.
case you should cancel everything and stop the whole show. AJ very fragile when it comes to his stuff, but anybody else that if it's not him, well, forget it. That's the mentality of AJ and many others. UFC at the White House in a couple of weeks.
Going to be offended. Listen, before we go any further, quickly, Dave, want to wait till the end of the show, or?
Sure. Yeah.
Let's say our little...
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I want to talk about the White House. I want to talk about Sean Strickland.
Tell me, man. What's happening with Sean?
I don't know. Kobe
What did he do this time?
Not invited to this thing. He wanted an invite. He's not invited. You know who else isn't invited?
I'm kind of surprised.
I'm not really surprised, given that he's not a contracted UFC athlete. I don't know what the deal is with Kobe Covington and his fascination with being involved in this thing. He's not booked to fight. I don't know why he would be there. I don't think he needs to be there. He did have a nice wrestling performance. He beat Chris Weidman at the RAF on the weekend.
He did, yeah.
That was good.
How did he...
beat him on points.
Okay, he beat him on points.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't tech him.
Nice.
And he'll continue doing that RAF stuff, looking for some big matchups, and I think that's great. Good for him. Stay there. I don't need to see him at the UFC and the White House. I don't think the experience would be enhanced by a Kobe Covington crowd shot in any way. I don't really think we need that. Whatever. I don't know why the UFC would bring him along for that ride. I would expect them to maybe bring their UFC middleweight champion along for the ride, but he's also not allowed to go. Sean Strickland, the newly crowned UFC middleweight champion, now a two-time UFC middleweight champion after defeating the great Khamzat Chimaev, the first guy to beat Khamzat. Strickland not only beat him, became a two-time champion, and put himself among the all-time great middleweights in the sport. You could make the argument that he's the greatest active middleweight right now in the UFC. He is the champion, after all. Yet,
you're right.
Yet, Sean Strickland,
no show.
Not allowed to go to the White House. And he's being pretty vocal about it, as you'd expect Sean Strickland to be. And,
does he have a point?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. I would say...
You don't think so? Okay.
No. I mean... I don't know.
I mean, he is the champ.
I don't want to get into does he have a point or not, because he's saying some stuff.
Tell me,
do
we have any clips of him saying anything?
And I don't want to get into a whole debate about America and Israel and all that, because he's talking about that.
Wow,
it's a little nuts.
He's getting deep political, man.
Yeah, he's getting very political.
I I guess because it's the UFC
I'm not
250
gonna
at
play
the White
Strickland's
House.
words because he's just, I don't know.
Come on, play it, dude.
No, because I haven't
What's
watched
it gonna
yet,
change?
so I don't. I'll read some stuff.
Nah, you gotta hear his voice, dude. Play it and then.
No, I don't have like a clip. I just have a bunch of tweets.
Let's hear it.
Strickland saying he's being blacklisted from the show. He's not allowed to go. Because Gaethje responded to somebody. Hold on. It's a mess. It's a mess of what's going on. Gaethje says... Okay. I mean, I can't even read some of this stuff, right? This is Gaethje. STF, you loser. Keep my name out of your mouth. Well, I was rooting for you, but I didn't realize you were a MAGA. I'm an American, bitch. I don't need or want a coward support. You and Sean are relentlessly dumb as fuck. Relentlessly dumb as fuck. It's just relentless how dumb you are. And Strickland, of course, responded... I'm an American, blah, 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 and then you're a real good goy, time to switch your flag, and he has the Israeli flag there. I mean, guys, I don't think you realize you're both goys. You're both goys. I don't think either of you are Jewish, so I don't know what's going on. There's a lot, I don't know, man. I don't get it.
How does it start?
Strickland is like not allowed to go, and him and Gaethje are getting at it, and you know, Strickland is making a lot of Gaethje responds yesterday, I don't give about two shits about you or Israel, God, family, country since day one, American flag emoji. You are dumb as fuck. You bash our country every chance you get and expect to step foot on the White House grounds. Have a party with the rest of your American-hating goons. When Justin leaves the room, we all look at each other and think, damn, we really need to spar less. Man can't even get through a sentence now. And now he's explaining to me I hate America because I don't support $15K Trump tax on families because the Israeli war. Insane.
Wow, that's pretty heated stuff here, man.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't have a stance. I think Strickland is saying some wild stuff, and I think he's misinformed on a lot of things. I think Gaethje is probably misinformed, and I think I'm probably misinformed. So let's not even deal with all that mess. Like, I don't know, man. Strickland is going at it. Like, I think the story is not like, is Strickland right or wrong? Because like he's saying a lot of stuff, and you know, when you shoot fish in a barrel, you might catch one, but he's not landing on everyone. You know, like some of the stuff he says, I'm like, what? And then once in a while, I go, okay, well, there's a little nugget there where I go, yeah, there was a kernel of truth in a web of confusion and internet conspiracies and just misinformation. So, you know,
kind of weird, dude. Like, well, I'm trying to figure all this out just by reading it, and I'm confused.
The story is that he's the UFC middleweight champion, and he is publicly attacking this big UFC event and the main eventer and the government who is like sponsoring or part of whatever, holding the event at the very least. It's being held on the White House lawn. I did see the big structure that they've built. It does look cool. It looks impressive. Like I've always said, production-wise, this is going to look cool. It's going to look like a movie. Practically, how is this going to work? I don't know. But I think the story here is that Sean Strickland, UFC champion, is publicly criticizing this event in some unusual ways. And he's saying a lot of things, and he's criticizing a big UFC show in a way that no UFC champion has ever done before. I can't recall a UFC champion ever coming out and being like, this event should be boycotted and we shouldn't even be doing this show. And like, that doesn't happen for UFC at the Sphere. But when you do a show at the White House, it's going to cause some issues. And who would have thought that Sean Strickland would be the one coming out criticizing it?
I guess deep down they really thought they would be there because of all the rhetoric and all that kind of support and whatnot. I thought
I don't think that's the deal with Strickland. Strickland has other concerns. I think he hasn't been like a super Trump guy. He's been pretty critical of him lately, as you have seen from his tweets. Very critical. I don't think he's mad that he's not on the show. I think he's mad for other reasons. For different reasons altogether. Anyhow, that's the Sean Strickland story, and it's been fun to watch. I like to see what Strickland is saying, and he's popping off, and Justin Gaethje is responding, and Strickland has to be the UFC champion, and the UFC then has to deal with this, and then Bryce Mitchell, I think, is fighting this weekend, and people are asking Bryce Mitchell what he thinks about the Sean Strickland words and being banned from the White House and all this, and you're like, yo, why are we asking all these guys about this stuff? Bryce Mitchell, you shouldn't be asking him about anything outside of, how's this fight going to go for you, Bryce Mitchell? But he's fighting, I think, this weekend. I don't know, right? Yeah, he's fighting this weekend. That's why he was doing a press conference this week, and they're like, what do you think about Sean Strickland and his controversy? Because you're known to say wild stuff on the internet. Didn't Bryce Mitchell talk about how much he liked Hitler at one point? Like,
yeah.
Why are we asking him his opinion on anything? I think he had some good ideas. Like, dude, shut up and fight, you know? Shut up and dribble, shut up and fight. You know, some of these guys need to shut up and fight. I don't want to hear your opinions. A lot of these guys should not have microphones in front of their faces. Sean Strickland shouldn't have a Twitter account. God, you know how much money you're losing every time you come out and say this stuff? Picking a side. I'm not saying what side you're on is wrong. I'm saying picking a side is not advantageous to the bottom line. You will cut people off. Don't pick a side. You're losing money when you're picking a side, Sean Strickland. Oh, well. Oh, well.
Interesting times to come for freedom. The freedom fight.
The freedom fight. Freedom fighters, I guess they're called. Yeah, it'll be June
What's it called?
14th.
You said it was called the Claw?
It's next.
It's called the Claw.
It's next Sunday? It's a week from Sunday.
Jesus. Listen, just to get back, did you call it the Claw before?
The Claw. Ooh, the Claw. You know? Like Toy Story.
The Claw.
Yeah, there's a claw. That's like the big thing over the octagon.
You got a picture of it?
They've built it. Do I have a picture of it?
Oh, so it's already built. Wow.
Claw. I believe it is already built. I saw Trump talking about it. He was saying it could be permanent. Trump was saying it could be permanent. Here's a picture.
I doubt it.
Close. Yeah, I don't know.
Let's take a look at this.
The Claw.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn, that is pretty
cool.
Impressive.
Look at that with the whatever you call that in the back. What is that called? The
Pentagon.
You know, the Washington's penis. The Washington Monument. Is that what that is?
Yeah. That's where his Gump ran towards.
There you go. Yeah, that's the
wow.
claw.
That's
so then the
freaking high, man.
You know, there. Pretty
cool. So
cool.
those are all the stands I could see being built. I don't know if it goes all the way around, but
yeah, I think it does.
That is pretty cool, dude.
all the way around. It's pretty good. It's going to look cool. I'm not doubting that, and the fights will probably be good. We got a lot of good fighters on that card. So, yeah, it'll be fun.
Let's hope there's enough security and
what are you arguing about? If you have any other thoughts outside of the fight, for sure there's issues. But as far as like a fight event and the coolness of it and how cool it will look and outdoors and everything, like if you're just a fan of fighting and you're just casually watching the UFC, you'll be like, oh, this is cool. A bunch of people I've heard of fighting each other for championships. And it's on the White House lawn and it's outside and it looks cool. The lights will look cool. It'll be cool. Or dystopian. I don't know. I'm not sure what it'll look like. We'll see. We'll find out in a week from Sunday. We're almost there.
UFC spent a lot of money, man, to get this done.
Good for that.
They had to redo all the grass. They're going to have to redo all the grass after it's done. That's why I don't think it's going to be there permanent. But big bucks, man.
Yeah, they're losing money big time.
You think so?
Yeah. On this event, I mean, they're not really getting people to buy tickets. I don't know.
No, it's just going to be a worldwide, viewing event.
Yeah, but they don't make money off that. The deal with Paramount's already done.
Right.
They don't make extra money. It's not like pay-per-view sales. So they're losing money on this deal. This is costing them way more than
maybe make some money on merch and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, they're losing money big time. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Have to pay Connor soon. They better make some money, man.
From Sunday. Yeah, and Connor will be fighting next month. The UFC's heating up. Finally. Feels like they've been in a dead zone for a long time. But we have next week the big show at the White House with Alex Pereira against Cyril Gane and Justin Gaethje against Ilia Topuria in the main event. And then next month in July, we'll have the return of Conor McGregor when he fights Max Holloway.
Connor.
Can't argue with that. That's good stuff right there.
Oh,
but in the
all
meantime,
we need is John Jones, and we're good, man.
Huh? John Jones? He's not fighting.
But that's what I'm saying. We got to get John Jones back, and it'll be a great, restart to the UFC, man.
I heard he was going to wrestle Daniel Cormier.
What?
Like a wrestling
that'd be
match.
interesting.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
At the RAF?
What's up? What?
Hi, cutie patootie.
What do you need?
Look how cute that little baby is.
Oh, okay, that's good. Oh, you drank it too fast.
You don't see that on any other MMA show.
Okay.
That's the reenactment of Colby Covington talking. What do I think about the UFC 250 card? Exactly that face.
Okay, go see your mama.
There you go.
In the meantime, we've got UFC at the Apex this weekend. Belal Muhammad taking on Gabriel Bonfim.
It's gonna be it's a good card, actually.
It's not terrible for an Apex card.
No, not at all.
For the Apex, it's pretty good. We've got some decent people on this, some names. You've got Brendan Allen taking on Edmund Shabazian in the co-main event. Brendan Allen, 26-7, coming off a win over Rainer de Ritter. 2 straight wins in the middleweight division. He's one of the top contenders at 185. He takes on Edmund Shabazian, who has a 16-5 record. He's won 3 in a row. So 2 guys that are rising here in the ranks at middleweight in the co-main. And then the main event, you've got Gabriel Bonfim looking to make a name for himself, 19-1, 28 years old, out of Brazil. He has won 4 straight in the octagon, including a TKO over Randy Brown in his last fight. Takes on the 37-year-old former champion Belal Muhammad. Belal has come off 2 straight losses now, both by decision to Jack Della Maddalena when he lost the championship, and then the following fight to Ian Machado Gary, 2 of the very top of the line at 170 pounds. Will Belal be able to bounce back and put down a top contender, or will another one of these young lions at 170 make their name off Belal Muhammad? Right now, oddsmakers like Belal Muhammad minus 130 the favorite, Bonfim plus 102 the underdog. Interesting fight. Bonfim
interesting big time
is electric. He's got knockout power. He has very good athleticism. Like, he's a strong guy. He's a former professional boxer with excellent hands. Gabriel Bonfim is legitimate, but, you know, he hasn't faced the level of a Belal Muhammad. He does have a win over Stephen Wonderboy Thompson by split decision, but that's a Wonderboy who's, you know, 42, 43 years old at the time, and had lost a bunch in a row. Like, you know, this is a big step up for Gabriel Bonfim, but I don't know. I feel like this might be his time. It's a 5-round fight. It's going to be a difficult task in front of him with Belal. I don't think Belal is going to be an easy fight in any kind of way, but I think Bonfim is going to catch him. I think Bonfim is going to hurt him and land some heavy strikes. He's going to have to avoid the takedown, though, because if Belal can get his hands on him, it could be a bad night for Gabriel Bonfim. It could be bad. I think Belal Muhammad has the ability to turn this into a wrestling match and to completely dominate Bonfim, but I think Bonfim has good enough grappling that he's going to be able to defend that, to work and stay on his feet and land some heavy strikes. Bet99 actually has Bonfim as a -120 favorite with Belal -110, so a lot of odds makers kind of split on this. Basically a pick 'em. You could find Bonfim as a slight underdog or as a slight favorite depending on where you're going. I feel like Bonfim should be a slight favorite going into this fight. I think he's going to pull off the win. I'm not super confident in Bonfim. He's got to kind of prove it to let me know that he's able to fight at this level in the UFC, but I think he's going to be able to get it done. Belal is tough, though, and it's not like he got smoked by JDM or Ian Machado Gary. Like, he's still elite. And if Bonfim wants to join the elite, he's going to have to get a win here over Belal Muhammad. That's what this fight card is designed for. It's either, you know, a young lion steps up and becomes a new contender, or Belal Muhammad shows that he's still there, he's still dangerous, and he doesn't lose 3 in a row. You lose 3 in a row right now for Belal, it puts you in a weird spot at 37 years old, being a former champion. You're losing to, you know, Jack Della Maddalena, who's the #1 contender. Then you're losing to Ian Machado Gary. Now you lose to Gabriel Bonfim. You lose another one to even lower competition, and then people start to question whether or not you still have what it takes to fight in the UFC. So this is a very important fight for the future of the career of Belal Muhammad. I think it's winnable.
You know what?
I think this is like a coin toss fight. I think this will probably go to decision. Well, I don't know about that. I think Bonfim might knock out Belal. Like, he might knock him out. But if it goes to decision, like, it might go Belal's way. I think it's going to be a close decision either way. If it does go the distance, I think it'll be 3-2 one side or another. I just feel like Bonfim has more ways to win. I think he's got that knockout power that Belal doesn't really have. And I think just he'll be able to stay on his feet. But, again, tough fight. Tough fight, good fight, too. Really good fight for an Apex card week before the White House. It's good.
Look, I was going to say is that I agree with you, quite a bit. But when you look at everything, like odds makers on Polymarket, I currently list the former champion as a 54% betting favorite. So they're giving him a 54% betting favorite. But, and I agree with you on one thing, time is always like the detriment to all fighters. When you're hitting 37 years old, you're at the 40-year-old mark. It's hard. And the thing is, he's on a 2-fight, losing skid. The thing is that what Belal has is that he has that fighting IQ. He's got that championship cardio. He can go the distance, but there's always something about him that always was like, man, he doesn't feel like a legitimate champion. And you got Bonfim that's coming in 19-1, 28 years old. The guy is, if anybody could finish anyone, Bonfim can. He's got dangerous hands. He moves forward. He's very aggressive, and his wrestling is on mark. He's an aggressive wrestler. So if he puts the pedal to the metal right off the round, I think it could be an early stoppage. If it does go the distance, the only thing I can see is that Belal is able to use that championship IQ in a sense to be able to get that, squeaky win. But I don't think so. I think, Father Time is come to Belal. And I think Bonfim at 27, 28 years old, 19-1, has proven that this guy is somebody to watch. Every time I see him fight, I'm like, shit, who's this guy? Oh, yeah, he's from Brazil. This is the future of Brazilian fighters, man. They're right there. They're back again. 54% doesn't give me enough, reason to think that it's going to be an easy sweep for Belal Muhammad. I think Bonfim is the guy. I think Bet99 is right on their mark, and I'm going with Bonfim, and I think Bonfim is going to probably have a stoppage.
I like Brendan Allen in the co-main event as well. He's a favorite, minus 190. I think he gets the win over
I agree.
Edmund Shabazian. I don't think Shabazian's got the grappling to deal with Brendan Allen.
Yeah, exactly. I think, you know what? Edmund is going to try to use his boxing and his striking power. And I think Brendan Allen is going to walk him down and take him to the ground and then body lock him and do what he has to do. I think if anything happens, it's going to be like a submission win for Brendan Allen. I'm on the same page as you, Dave.
All right. You want to do a parlay for this?
Hey, what do you think of that?
Yeah, I like it. We're agreeing on all the fights. Let's just do that as a parlay. Main and co-main.
How about the Mitchell? How about the Mitchell fight? We got to use Mitchell. Talking about so much about Bryce Mitchell.
Kid from Mexico, 21 years old. I don't know too much about him. Mitchell is a favorite. I don't know.
Look, let's not forget Bryce Mitchell. He's going to have a lot of control, ground control. I think he's going to squeak by with unanimous win.
I don't really like Bryce Mitchell. I don't want to talk about him. I don't care about him. He's in.
Yeah, but as a fight, I mean,
he sucks.
He's probably going to do it. He sucks. Fred likes him. Give it to Freddie.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he likes Bryce Mitchell. Remember, he was the first one to talk about him. He was the first one to talk about Bryce Mitchell.
Anymore. I think Fred turned on him. I saw Fred the other day. When did I see Fred?
He turned?
Yesterday? Did I see Fred yesterday? Yesterday morning I saw Fred. At jiu-jitsu. When are you going to come to jiu-jitsu?
All right.
Show up.
Soon, man. I'm coming soon. No, I am. I'm coming soon. No, I'm going to come down, bro. I am. No joke.
All right.
I'm going to come.
We're going to go to Fred's Thursday night class one day. We're going to cancel this and go to the Fred's.
Well, we could do a live event from there, man.
We're going to storm Fred. Come after him.
Dojo storm, man.
Yeah, exactly. Dojo storm Fred. It'll be funny. No, he'll be expecting us. We'll tell him in advance. It'll be friendly. Okay. So Strickland, UFC at the White House is next week. What else did I want to say to you? Oh yeah, UFC and Paramount starting in Canada next year.
Tell me more.
So in 2027, there will be no more pay-per-view in Canada. You'll be able to catch all the UFC numbered events on Paramount Plus like it is in the States. So it's coming to Canada. The end of pay-per-view is near. We've got 6 months left of pay-per-view. And then January 2027, all you got to do is subscribe to Paramount Plus. Bada bing, bada boom. You could watch all the UFCs on that, which is going to be so nice. So much cheaper. So much better for Canadian MMA fans. You get the Paramount Plus. Everybody was jealous when the U.S. got this, and now we're getting it too next year. And, next year's not that far away. It's June already. We got 6 months left. I think it's great, dude. Let's go.
It's amazing. But the only thing that I'd like to find out is how the bars and, the bars that, host the UFC events for pay-per-view, which I go visit, is it the same principle for them? I don't
How
does it work?
Who cares?
I'm worried that they're not going to show the fights.
Ask one.
I am actually. You know what? I'm going to get back to you next Thursday. I'm going to
get back to us next year when it's actually happening and
next
we have boots on the ground. Okay. Get back to us next year on that question that I'm sure we're all dying to find out. Jeez, how does it work for bar owners? Do they have to charge more?
Oh, yeah, Dave.
Shit, I don't care.
I do because you don't go out, but me and Johnny do go out.
I don't go anywhere, so I'm not going to a bar to watch the fights. What do I care?
Well, I'm going to find out. Listen, I'm going to find out, and I'll let you know.
I can't remember the last time I was in a bar.
It's because you don't come out, dude. You know how many times we get invited to go to
When is the
events?
last time
They want
I was at like a bar that only had alcohol?
sports bar.
Like a place that only served alcohol. I mean, I guess they had food, but it would be considered a bar. Like, I've been to restaurants that have a bar, but that's not the same, right?
Casual Sport? Yeah, I'm sure you've gone to the Casual
Yeah,
Sport.
but that's not a bar. That's like a restaurant. You go to eat.
Well, no, it's considered a bar, but yeah, I guess.
It's not a bar. I wouldn't consider that a bar. I mean, a bar is a place where you're going there to drink alcohol,
Well, when I say
have not
bar, dude,
been
I mean
to a
sports
bar.
bar. Most of the time, it's chicken wings and like beer and UFC, man.
I've not been in. Maybe
A long time, dude. You got to get out, man.
10. At least I would say at least probably 10 years. And even then,
Well,
I was
look.
there. I think I can recall the last bar I was at. It was my friend was getting married, and he was having like a little party at a bar, and I showed up very
Dang.
late, and I was there for 20 minutes. I spoke to his brother. My friend had already left.
What?
Yeah,
Man,
so
that sucks.
I don't think. Yeah, that's me. I don't think. Yeah, I think that was the last time I was at a bar. I don't even think I had a drink when I was there. And that was like at
You ate
least
the nachos
10
and you walked out.
Maybe not 10 years ago, but a good 9, because Zev was not born yet, and he was, I think, in progress of, she was pregnant with Zev, but he was not born, so it's got to be at least 9 years. Last time I was at a bar.
I wasn't joking. Dave doesn't go out.
No.
Except every once in a while, he'll go see a wrestling event.
Yeah, I'll go to wrestling. If there's a reason to go out, like wrestling matches, I'll go. I went to see Johnny
by the
North
way,
wrestle.
I was going to say that. How was that?
At
Give us
the
a little,
the Paradox Theater on Friday. I went out. There
How was
was
the
a
setup?
bar.
How was-
I visited the bar. I got a Coca-Cola for me and an apple juice for my son. Those other people having shots and alcohol. I was like, one Coca-Cola, one apple juice. And it cost me like $13. It was absurd. But,
and your dad?
Huh?
Did your
What?
dad go?
Yeah, he didn't
Your
want
dad
to drink,
went, no?
though. He was good. Yeah, he went. We all went.
So
we had a good time.
Give us a little rundown, man. Was
I already
it
gave
was
you a
the
rundown
setup
on
nice?
Sunday
Was...
when I talked about it with Johnny. Johnny won the tag team titles, and it was
Listen,
awesome.
man. There you go. You have to mention it, Dave.
Johnny North, tag team champion, and it was great to see him win. And Marty Scurll wrestled, and he was fantastic, and it was a very good show. Torture Chamber Pro Wrestling, Pandemonium. It was Pandemonium. It's Pandemonium. It was good. I liked it. So I'll go out for wrestling, If wrestling has happened, I'll leave my house. But if you say, let's go to a bar to watch TV, I go, why? I have TV at home, and I don't have to spend money on alcohol that I don't want to drink. Why would I spend money on things I don't want? Ridiculous. I don't want these things. You go to a bar, you have to drink like an alcohol drink. I'm not interested. I'd rather stay home and watch it on TV because I got TV at home. I don't need to watch TV with a bunch of drunk people. I don't like that. I prefer to watch TV at home and not with a room full of drunk people. Sorry.
All right, you're allowed to.
Yeah, I am allowed. Do whatever the hell I want, AJ.
Listen,
you can't.
You
tell me
might
what
have to
do.
come out at some point.
Yeah,
I'm going to get you out to go watch a World Cup game. We got to go see a World Cup game.
Maybe. I'm going
I'll
to go
bring you to a place in
AEW Redemption at the Bell Center July 26th.
Ooh.
I'll get out of my house for that, baby. A little wrestling. But, yeah. Going to see a soccer game? Why would I go watch a soccer game on TV in a place? Why? And why would you watch any of the World Cup games? Italy's not even in it. What's the point?
Listen, just to let you know, the U17
France
just won the world. Yeah, they just beat France, the U17, so the future looks good
U17.
for the Italian. The U17, man.
Who cares?
There's a future,
about children
dude.
playing sports. Oh, look at these people. They're under 17 years old. Who cares? I don't care about anybody playing sports that's under 17. It's Little League.
Not
It's
cool,
Little League
man.
World Series. I don't give a shit. Oh, it's the
Yeah,
U17
but some of those little leaguers are
World
gonna be-
Cup. So what? Who cares? I don't care about that. I don't. You if you come in
We
here
have
talking
to
about
care.
children playing sports, you're gonna brag about children's sports to me. That's absurd talk. Don't talk to me about children's sports.
Dave,
There's
Dave.
really a good 15-year-old on our team. You should see him run. Like, who cares, bro? He's 15. Yeah, well, he breaks his leg in a year, and then he never plays again. Now he sucks.
Jesus,
What does he do
man.
now? Oh, he sells pizza on the side of the road. Oh, that's
But
Vincenzo.
he used to
Play good soccer, but now he sells the best pizza. He was a good soccer player. You should have seen them on the U17 team. They won the World Cup. Oh, yeah? What does he do now? His knee blew out when he was 18, and now he sells it a pizza.
Selling pizza.
It's a good pizza. Man.
Harsh, dude. Harsh. Anyways,
Well,
who am I
it's true.
am I rooting for?
Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
Yeah, a little.
No, I'm not.
A little.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
Some of them make it, of course. Prospects turn out sometimes, but a lot of times they don't.
Ronaldo?
Sure, some kids are good,
Messi?
and then they progress and they are more good when they're older. Sure. But to tell me, like, did you see the U17 game? Get the fuck out of here, bro. No, I didn't. I don't spend my time watching kids play sports. I got a word for people who do.
Well,
who
to say
does
is that they won. They
People who
beat
do
France.
that,
And
I got questions for you. If you're sitting around watching kids play sports, I got some real questions.